Christina, how are you doing today? Okay, so now that we filled out all your pre-screening sheets, that tells me that you have a blood pressure of 120/80, so that's perfect. You also have a heart rate of 65, so that's perfect. It's supposed to be between 60 and 70, so you're completely healthy. I just want to ask you, do you have any injuries today?
No, I do not.
So no injuries, that's perfect. And also throughout this exercise, I'm just going to ask you for permission to touch you at all. I just might have to do some cueing around that. Is that okay?
That's okay, yes.
Okay, perfect. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be just working with functional training.
Okay.
So what functional training is functional training is teaching the body how to move through movement. So we're going to be doing some movement, and that's going to basically teach your body how to move, and it's going to provide basically a higher quality of life for you in the end. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today is we're going to do the dumbbell posterior lunge, and we are going to be working in the endurance zone, so that is 60% of your 1 RM. So I have selected 5-pound weights for you. We're going to throw this aside for now. We're going to make sure that you know how to do the lunge first. We're going to be doing, and we're going to have it in the endurance phase. So that's 60% of your 1 RM, so 60% of basically what your entire body can move, the way that your entire body can move. So I've selected 5 pounds. We're just going to do the lunge first, just so I can make sure that you know how to do that correctly. So what we're going to do, we're going to stand with our feet shoulder width apart. We're going to keep our shoulders repressed and depressed, so retracted back. We're going to keep our head, our eyes straight ahead. And what we're going to do is we're just going to go and take an exaggerated step back. And we're going to go deep into our lunge and forward again. So just one more time, I want to make sure that we have that movement down. Perfect. Okay, make sure that you keep your shoulders back and that you're looking ahead. Once more. Okay, so try once more. Take an exaggerated step back. Perfect. Keep your head up. So look ahead. Now bend through your hips and through your knee. And then back up again. Perfect. Okay, and take a step forward. Okay, so just do that once more. Down and up. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I want from you. Okay, so a progression for this exercise. Just something to make it a little bit harder. What you're going to do is you're going to do the exact same cueing, so the exact same setup. You're going to go and take an exaggerated step back, go into your lunge, finish your lunge, and you're going to turn the weight sideways, and you're going to do a dumbbell bicep curl. Okay?
Okay.
So once again, you're going to take an exaggerated step back and forward, and you're going to finish with a dumbbell curl. So all it is just an added movement into the end of the posterior lunge, okay? So we're going to try that out.
Okay.
So feet shoulder width apart, shoulders, back, face, straight ahead, spine, tall and straight. So you're going to take an exaggerated step back, follow with your hips and your knee, perfect, and then a dumbbell curl. Perfect, okay? So just once more. Okay, down into your lunge, perfect, turn the weights, and curl. Perfect. Okay, Christina, so to finish this off, we're just going to work on one regression, so pretty much this is going to make the movement easier for you.
Okay.
So to start off, we're going to reduce the weight, so we're not going to have weights for this.
Okay.
So if this movement is too hard for you, this will be perfect. Okay, so we're going to do the lunge again, but what we're going to do is we're only going to do about 50% of our movement. So we're going to start the same, we're going to go through the lunge the exact same, but what we're going to do is we're only going to do 50% down and back up.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So once again, that's just down 50% of the way and back up. Okay? So can I just see you do this just as a regression of this exercise? Okay, so 1 foot back, only about 50% of the way down. We're not going to go all the way, so that's limited range of motion. Perfect, just about there, and back up. So that's a lot easier, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's just a regression. So just once more, just so that you have this. And back up. Perfect. Okay, so that concludes our little workout exercise for today. Thank you for coming out. You're welcome. Oh, okay. And we're just going to have another session next week with the anterior lunge, okay?
I'm excited.
All right, perfect. I'll see you
next week.